Now let us discuss destructive distillation of coal. The process of heating coal in the absence of oxygen to obtain useful products is called as destructive distillation of coal. When coal is heated strongly above 1000 degrees Celsius without air, it produces many byproducts. The main byproducts are coke, coal tar, amino acid liquor and coal gas. Now let us see the procedure. Our objective is destructive distillation of coal. Materials required are 2 hard glass test tubes which are labeled as A and B, delivery tubes, clamp sand, burner, rubber stoppers, and pieces of coal, water. Take some pieces of coal in a test tube A. Test tube A is fitted with a rubber stopper carrying a delivery tube and is clamped to the stand as shown in the diagram. Test tube B contain water is clamped vertically to the stand. The burner is lighted and the test tube A is heated first gently and then strongly. The gas liberated by heating coal passes through the water in the test tube B. You will observe black coal tar collected at the bottom of the test tube B. The ammonical compounds formed will dissolve in the water in the test tube B to form ammonical liquor. Coal gas insoluble in water escapes through the side tube. It can be lighted at the end of the open tube. It is a mixture of hydrogen, methane, carbon dioxide and other gases. Solid residue left behind in the test tube A is coke. It is an almost purest form of carbon. Now let us see about petroleum. Petroleum is a fossil fuel too, like coal. Petroleum is obtained from the crude oil, which is called as mother liquid, from which we get many other byproducts. Petroleum is formed by dead sea creatures when they get buried in the ocean floor. Sand, clay, etc. settle on them and mounted pressure. Heat and pressure then turn their bodies into petroleum and natural gas. Fractional distillation of petroleum gives us many byproducts like petrol, kerosene, diesel, wax, lubricating oil. Refining of crude petroleum. Petroleum is a mixture of many organic compounds, and purification of petroleum and separation of its constituent into useful petrol products is called as refining. Separation of different petroleum products is called as fractional distillation. In this, the crude oil is heated up to 400 degrees Celsius in an iron still. All the constituents get vaporized except the residue. And the fractionating chamber is a long chamber where it contains different fractions or trays as shown in the figure. Each fraction is provided with a chimney which is covered with a lid. The fractions with a high boiling point condenses in the lower trays, whereas the fractions with low boiling points condenses in the higher trays. The products obtained are uncondensed gas, which is used as LPG, fuels, petroleum ether, which is used as solvent, naphtha, kerosene, diesel, which is used in diesel engines, lubricating oil, and the residue